My name is Dima. I'm a founder and CEO of UserWatch. Excited to share the demo with you. So essentially UserWatch is an AI UX researcher. It helps companies understand how people use their website, their UI, and why they fail to. So the way UserWatch works is that it takes the question, the hypotheses about your design, about user behavior on your website that you have. Then it goes to your website and looks how people actually use it. The way it does it is by recording session recordings, the same as Microsoft Clarity has it. So just session replays of what happened on the website of such kind. And then it will create weekly reports about how successfully people accomplish a certain scenario on the website. So to give you a hands-on example, we have a car wash company from Florida. They have a subscription-based model, so people sign up for a car wash, and then monthly you pay for unlimited car washes. They have an issue. People complain about cancellation process, so they leave bad reviews on Google Maps about cancellation, that people cannot cancel and feel locked into the membership. That's what they're trying to research, why people cannot cancel on the website. The way you would work with UserWatch, you would connect it to your website, give it some time to record the session recordings, with what I showed you before. Then you go to add scenario, and then you describe the scenario you're looking for. So I'm, in this case, looking for a pattern where people are canceling or trying to cancel the membership, car wash membership. So you describe the scenario in human language the same way you would do it to any other UX researcher. Then you specify the device from which sessions were made, and you submit the scenario. After that, it will take AI some time to rewatch the user behavior, the actual sessions on your website, up to a few hours, depending on the volume that you have in your subscription. And you'll see a report. So again, weekly reports get created for you for every scenario tracked. The report looks in the following way. You can see the description of the scenario, you're tracking device from which sessions were made, and then the report itself in two parts. So report has quantitative and qualitative part of research. First are just the metrics, the quantitative type of research, very standard task success metrics, so how many people exhibited this behavior, how many people successfully achieved what they wanted, how many people failed to achieve what they wanted, and how many people achieved what they wanted but with some errors from which they recovered. So the second part of report, not the least important, are the patterns, user behavior patterns themselves. So we can see concerns observed. These are problems in your UI, usability issues that don't cause fatal failure. So in this case, we see that users used search on the website and they tried to search cancel membership, but search didn't work. So they found another way in the navigation menu to cancel. They still managed to do what they wanted to, but there is this issue with design search not working. Then there is a fail patterns. These are the answers to what was happening in this scenario. Why people were not able to cancel the membership was because users navigated to a FAQ section about canceling membership, but there was a broken link. So link did not redirect them to cancellation form and they couldn't cancel, so that was an issue. One more issue that is less frequent is users got confused by the cancellation survey at the final step and exited before completing it. So they thought they canceled the membership, but they still had to finish the survey to finish cancellation. So that's essentially what report is. One final part of it is just to give transparency about how AI is composing all these numbers. You can see the list of session recordings themselves. These are all the sessions, all these 7 sessions out of 540 that were identified as relevant, that contain the cancellation pattern in them. And every session you can review, you can click and it will bring you to replay. It will open specifically the part of session where users are interacting with the pattern that you're tracking. So we can see person is reading here about cancellation, 7 days prior to cancellation, and somewhere there is a broken link. And so for each session that went into this analysis, you will see a note. Except perfect sessions. Perfect sessions, they did fine. But each session will have an explanation of what went wrong in it. Yeah, and that's essentially how UserWatch does three things for you. It gets a question, hypothesis about your design, usability issue that you have on your website. It goes to your website and actually watches how real users use your website, finds relevant users, and then based on those relevant users, it will create you a weekly report about how successfully people actually use your website for this particular scenario. Yeah, thank you.